Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I know, Unbelievable.
Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Confringo! There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned...
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I needed to tell you what I've learned. I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic, if it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you.
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about. I'll be interested. What lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Confringo!
I'm sure that foul smell is the
Lumos.
scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Accio! Incendio! Defendo! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Bombarda! At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb was
Confringo.
set free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Confringo. Start.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio!
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Accio! Confringo! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
We've read the world of Spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio!
Watch your step. Slip there.
Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio. Stupid one. Defender. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Incendio.
Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though. Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
What did you find?
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio. We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do. Accio. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary.
Of course. The student's summary referenced a space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But...
I'd be interested to know what else.
have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name. It's worthy of further study.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose.
Of course. I'll start to search for those.
Brilliant.
Revelio.
There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Guardian Leviosa.
You've done it! I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Nice.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable, you have to mean it.
Where did you learn the...
I taught myself. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may...
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that... You have a lot at stake. You... Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master. There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard. Another barricade.
Accio!
Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
Accio! Arresto momentum. Accio! Revelio. Accio!
This looks different than what we faced before.
Revelio.
Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Defender. Accio. Incendio. Ringo. Center. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio. Confringo.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time. Revelio.
Why Slytherin student was so entranced with this place.
Reparo. Imperial.
Attention.
Reparo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Defender. Rependo. Descendo. Incendio. Bombarda. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Accio. Incendio. For a moment there, I thought that would never end. Revelio.
All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet. Accio. Sebastian! The relic! Look! Could it be? The note and rendition of the relic.
I can't believe it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant. I'm taking it. I must keep this relic secret, especially from my uncle. Is that ominous? Ominous! The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than...
Good. We're agreed.
I do think we should talk to him.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the script.
You're not ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting... Go then. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on. Revelio. Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.